I'm live. Hello. Hello to nobody. It's Nate Lombardi. I am ready to do day 8 of a 30-day writing challenge. I think that I will get a lot more done in March or April because right now I am doing a whole bunch of things. What am I doing? Well, I'm following up from this awesome comic book jam that we did. I am landscaping. I am getting ready for the San Diego's Institute, Founders Institute. And that's it. That's all I'm doing at all times. And I'm getting my financials all sorted. So let me write Kristen. What is this? We got people. I'm now texting my mom. Let me. Oh, Kristen's waiting for the link. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Hello, I am just texting people, letting them know. Hello, Frank. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks so much. Writing the gut of the book today. Okay.
Good morning.
Hello. How are you? Do you hear me?
Mhm.
Perfect. Frank has it on. You have it on.
Yep.
I will put it on. I texted Toby and KK and my mom. And so we should be good to go. Let's go. And so, all right. So we should have three official viewers. We should be good to go. Day 8,
Perfect.
Kristen. It's a good number.
All right. I'm going to trust
Oh, it
you on
is.
that.
So you're going to do that tabletop gaming thing?
That would be fun. I mean, Bart
Oh,
said he
yeah.
would do all of the talking and stuff, so I could just, be on the
Yeah, that would be super cool.
sidelines.
Hey, by the way, can you hear me without an echo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But oh my God. That's good to know that it's a Zoom thing. All right. Well, that was a clunky start, but doesn't matter because no one was watching. So day 8, let's check it out, Kristen. How was it yesterday for you doing research? How was it?
Yeah, it was fine. I don't know if you looked through the master, but I have a whole lot of links in there. And I've been trying to link to Britannica when I can because, that just seems a little bit more.
Yeah, that's great.
Educated.
I wonder, I don't know. It's a question. Will you have to relink them when we, send it off? Does it make just more sense to link the actual, put it right on the document?
It should be on the document, and then it just shows up on the side, and it should tell you what I linked.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't it's not
No, it's
just on the
in.
side. It's in the document. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was like, wow, she's just putting it on the side.
No. Like when I linked for Save the Cat for TV, that's linked, and when you give it a listen, I also linked the audiobook. So like my links
Cool.
are in green, and or anything I change is in green.
Cool. Let me check it out. Yeah, let's get to writing. I want to show you the deck that I was working on yesterday. After. In the meantime, let's check out the master of the book. And that's not it. That's not it. Nope. Nope. There we are. Okay, cool. I'm at the master of the book right now, and I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom. Okay, so add link with URL. So are you checking them off as you go?
Oh, I will check off the one. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Check. Gone.
How was the silver? What did you get for the silver and golden? Did you get that from Britannica?
Diamond Age is something that is like debated on, like what to call it.
Oh, really? I was just being funny. That's interesting.
Oh, there is a silver gold.
85,000 characters or 8,500 characters?
It marked it. It won't let me take it out like officially, so there's a little line through the 5.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because I deleted the 5 and then added the 8. There we go. See, now it's fine.
Cool.
But if I try to delete anything, it just does a little mark through on it because it's your document. So I don't.
Oh, okay. That worked out. Cool. Cool. We're getting there. We're doing it. It's happening. What's this question mark? Looking for something funny. Yeah. Can someone please inject humor into this? Okay. Well, you know, give the old college try. Let's. So many tabs open. I have a trillion billion tabs open. Um. Okay, cool. We are here. Day 8 progress. I will share my screen. Boy, that was 15-minute intro. Yikes.
Again, no one's watching.
Yeah, true. Well, when we get a huge following, we're going to have to be more polished. That's on me. It's all. Hopefully, we'll have a production assistant. That would be cool. Oh, that's a little bit much. We can just do it ourselves. Okay. Joshua Sprague says, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you just show up over and over again. Water is like this. It just wears down rock until eventually you have a giant canyons and entire mountainsides are transformed. Your book is no different. If you keep on writing and following the process, your book will be done in no time. Yesterday, we started writing. I hope it went well for you. Today, it's all about consistent progress. We're going to do the same thing because we've got to get through this rough draft. I'll keep this brief today so you can get to work. Your assignment today is set up your timer for 25 minutes. Complete at least 1/2 hour writing and using the Pomodoro technique I taught you yesterday. If you're feeling ambitious, do a second one. The key is consistency. It's more important to write 25 minutes of bad writing than skip a day of all of writing altogether. Stephen King writes every day. It's just a muscle he's developed now. It's something that I do too. You can as well. Put on your headphones, open your Word document, set the time for 25 minutes, and continue writing the rough draft. Do not worry about writing an introduction for your book now. That will come later. Just work through the outline. Extra credit, hit reply. Let's get to work. Talk soon. Joshua, progress over perfection. Sprague. That's cute. Progress over perfection. Two things I wanted to. I was listening to Jack Canfield yesterday, and in the outline, I think that there should be a part for doing what you love. Fight for what you believe in, and maybe that should be under bravery, or well, I guess we talk about it in practice. Find something that you love. Find something. Okay. Transfer. Whoa. My notes over. You're just keeping on, right? Cool. Love languages. Resentment is a big part of anger, almost insidious. Boom. Okay, so we got this. I should just be writing instead of just editing. Gifts. Story.
Nate, that comment you make about conspiracy theories, do you remember where you got that from?
Hmm.
Because you say to link it, and like about it being constructed like a game.
Geez, I do not know where I got that. It sounds something like Malcolm Gladwell would say.
Okay.
I listen to so many damn books. Um. All right, let's go learn. Okay. Invest in yourself. Never stop learning. Get a trainer. Get more talented people around you. Get lessons. Keep practicing and growing. All right. Chapter 2. Learn, and then learn some more. Invest in yourself. Never stop learning. Get a trainer. Get more talented people around you. Get lessons. Keep practicing and growing. Y'all, after cheating my way through high school, I got just my brain was able to hear teacher talk at the same time. I was able to cram and get good enough grades to get into to school. was of the theater department. But I was a terrible student. The history stuck out to me. I enjoyed that and learned more walking with my dad in the woods than I ever did in a classroom. Now I'm a grown ass man and I love to learn. I really do. I listen to books like They're Oreos, or in my case, Kettle Corn. I have no self control with food. What's the old adage that someone smart said? You can't take a fish, you can't grade a fish on how well it climbs a tree. It was Albert Einstein, I think. Get the quote. We're all different learners. Ken Robinson talks about an amazing story about a girl who's considered special needs. Probably. I'm so glad no one's watching because it's so not fascinating to watch, but we're getting stuff done. At least I think so. Okay. Um, what is the old adage that someone smart said? You can't grade a fish on how well it climbs a tree. Albert Einstein. Cool. We're all different learners. Ken Robinson talks about an amazing Robinson has an amazing story about a girl who was considered special needs. This story makes me turn soft and get all choked up. Check out the TED Talk here. Yeah. Anyway, Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about how the kids love to learn too. How breaking eggs is learning, and we should all encourage learning. He basically says to have egg fights with your children in your house in the room where you keep your china and the ornamental rug. Do they still call it an oriental rug? Is that still PC? Anyway, check it out. Learning is in our nature, and Ken Robinson talks about how schools kill creativity. It's true. What do you love? What could you do all day long? I know that you're going to say video games, and you know what? There is esports, and there are game designers out there working in that space. Not a glamorous job as you think, by the way. The people crunch really hard. There are professional athletes. There's so many things to learn. School is not a waste of time. Take advantage and have it work for you. That's one thing that I regret. I wouldn't have taken courses other people wanted me to take. I would have only taken courses.
Sorry, Max is now awake, so I'm gonna be getting breakfast for him, and the usual. I will be right
Oh,
back.
cool, Maxie.
There you go. Now you can say hi.
Oh, hello. Look at that handsome haircut.
Oh, great. You want to do that?
Wow, yeah, looks great, buddy.
And the other side.
Wow. Did you
I need to put my gel in.
did you donate your hair?
No, I did not.
Hmm.
I did not.
What are you gonna have for breakfast?
Some kicks.
Ooh, yummy.
Cereal kicks. Do you like kicks?
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorite cereals.
Me
My
too.
favorite cereals are like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Uh-huh.
The only type of Cheerios I like is Honey Nut.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that.
All the sugary cereals except the Cocoa Puffs, they just get soggy as soon as you put them in the milk.
I know. It's so bad.
We don't eat a bunch of sugar cereals, though.
And
Yeah,
I also like Apple Jacks.
I know. I wasn't allowed to have sugary cereals either. And now I have eggs every day, Max. Every day. Do you like eggs? Yeah.
I love eggs.
You love eggs too?
It's scrambled or fried.
Scrambled or fried. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
back
like
to the cereal.
Go back to your cereal.
do you like
My two other favorite cereals are Great Nuts and Kix.
And he's not joking. This kid loves grape nuts.
Do you put fruit in your grape nuts?
Yes! I like putting blackberries in my grape nuts.
Wow, that is a healthy cereal.
We keep a lot of fruit and veggies here. So.
Blackberries and grape nuts. I would eat like 2 bowls of that. Or more.
That's so cool, Max.
Hey, I put milk in your cereal, so you should.
Oh, you don't want it to get soggy?
Yep, this way.
Nope, not Kix.
Oh, hi, Mom. My mom's watching. Wait, if my mom is watching, where's Frank? Are you watching on your other thing?
I'm watching on my phone.
So is Frank not watching?
Maybe he had to switch over to a different, like do something for a second, and he'll be back. Good morning, Ms. Lombardi.
Yeah, Mrs. Lombardi, Bonnie Lisa. Do you hear us, Mom? Or
I'm not calling your mom Bonnie because that just seems like disrespectful.
Really?
I grew up in the South. You did not call people by their first names. You can't see her. She's just watching the stream.
Maybe. She's watching the snow the snow here. I don't even know if it's
Hello.
off the screen. Mom, if you're watching, you have to meet Max. He is just the little most charming, brilliant kid. I think he and Hazel are going to get
I'm
along really
5.
well.
Thank you for sharing.
You're
Hey,
5
Chloe,
years old. So is my niece
go
Hazel.
eat your cereal.
Hi. Hey. Hi.
Okay, go.
Hey.
Yes, he has to say hello to all of his adoring fans.
Well, he's
She
got a
says I
big
can
fan
call
over
her
here.
Vaughn.
So what I'm writing right now, I don't know if my mom's actually I mean, hopefully she is. Yes, you can call me Bon. Yeah. So mom, I'm so glad that you're watching. I'm so glad that you're watching. So this actually helps because I call my mom every day. So this is really good. So she'll get her Nate time. So mom, you were gonna, I mean, Max, I actually told my mom about Max already. So what I'm writing right now, mom, is chapter 2. Chapter 1 was that you can see on my screen. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay, cool. Chapter 1 is be brave. And this is the intro. So Kristen is putting all these notes, like all these links on the side for people to go and explore stuff. And we'll put like QR codes for kids. I talked about being brave, love languages. We're gonna use superhero stuff, but then today we're talking about. I mean, this is just right. We'll edit later. It's just be brave. Now I did this as I was walking around town, just talking to my phone. So right now, I just wrote this today. Well, I added on to stuff today, and it's about learning. I'll read it to you, Mom. Invest in yourself. Never stop learning. Get a trainer. Get more talented people around you. Get lessons. Keep practicing and growing. Y'all, after slacking my way through high school, I just got by somehow because my brain was able to hear the teacher talking while I was talking at the same time. I was able to cram and get good enough grades enough. I was getting good enough grades to get into a great school because of the theater department. But I was a terrible student. The stories of history stuck out to me. I enjoyed that, and I learned maybe we should add celebrities that were bad students.
Now, when you're done eating breakfast, do you want to go watch Carol Elementary?
Add celebrity stories. So should I assign that to you or Robert?
Today, maybe work on some schoolwork in your math book. Work on some letters.
Yeah, I will work on one page of school math book.
There's a squirrel on the porch. Don't move. You see it?
Take it down.
No, just look at it. There. Look how fluffy it is.
I wish I could go out there and give something to eat.
Well, now that it's come close to us, maybe
I enjoyed that. The stories of history stuck out to me. Add celebrities that were bad students here.
Mom.
Let's move that right here.
Yeah, groceries. So I could grab a grocery.
But I was not alone.
Walk out there and get one.
That's cool.
Stories of
Mocklefish.
They like it at least.
I enjoyed.
Yes, but it's eating food. It's healthy. Sorry, we have a squirrel on our porch.
Wow.
That's the big news right now.
Okay.
The other big news is when we have one left.
History and as I said, I learned more walking with my dad in the woods than I ever did in the classroom. Now I'm a grown-ass man and I love to learn. I really do. It's not BS. I listen to books like they are Oreos, or in my case, kettle corn. I have no self-control with kettle corn. What's the old adage that someone said? You can't grade a fish on how well it climbs a tree. Albert Einstein. Well, we're all different learners. Ken Robinson has an amazing story about a girl who was considered special needs. The story that this story makes me turn all soft and get choked up. Check the TED Talk here. Anyway, Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about how kids love to learn too. How breaking eggs is learning, and we should encourage learning. He basically says, have egg fights with your children in your house in the room where you keep your china and oriental rug. Do they still call it an oriental rug? Is that still PC? Anyway, check it out. Learning is in our nature, and Ken Robinson talks about how school kills creativity. It's true. What do you love to do? What could you do all day long? I know you're going to say video games, and you know what? There is esports out there. There is esports. There are esports. There are game designers out there working in that space. It's not as glamorous as a job as you think, by the way. These people crunch really hard. That means the last 3 or 4 months before the game is launched, a lot of the companies have you working like 80-hour weeks. That's true. Not all of them, but some of them. There are professional athletes. There are so many things to learn. But there's also trainers. But they have managers, coaches, PR people, agents, and tutors as well. There are so many things to learn. School is not a waste of time. Take advantage of it and have it work for you. That's one thing. That's the one thing that I regret. I wouldn't have. It's not the one thing. That's one thing that I regret. That's one thing that I regret. I wouldn't have taken the courses other people wanted me to take. I would have only taken the courses that I was interested in. Looking back, I dropped out of the courses I didn't like. So why did I take them? Will a college deny you admission because you took astronomy instead of physics? If you have your ish together and you're bringing something special to campus, heck no. Hell no. Hell no. Yes, I can say hell to 8th graders. What's happening with automation and technology? What's happening with the automation and technology? With what's happening with automation and technology, it makes sense to really dive deeply and pursue something that you love. And it is instead of just learning for learning's sake, for someone else's sake. Don't do it. I don't remember one bit of Algebra 3 or 2, for that matter. Or Algebra, let's just do this. Algebra 2, for that matter. That being said, it does benefit you to learn how to problem solve and learn things from different angles. Even though statistics and physics might seem horrible, not that I ever took physics, it still helps your brain be elastic and think about things from different angles, which is usually valuable. I actually now am inspired to learn. I'm actually now inspired to listen to a chemistry and physics books for dummies now. I should add that to my list. Adding that to my Audible account. I actually have a book about science. I forget what it's called, like Bad Science. Knowledge is definitely power. Let's talk about smart superheroes and people that are doing something that they love. Who has a genius? I think Scarlett Johansson does. Who? What celebrities? S- Uh, s- where did they go to college? And what did? And what are their passions? So we'll have a little chart. Um, yeah, Mom, I really appreciate you being here. And Kristen. Are you still here? Yeah, I guess you're still here. Interesting. That's only 3 people. That's interesting. Um, buy followers, primes, and viewers on. Oh, I didn't know you could do that on Twitch. We don't want to do that. That's a big no-no. Here's an interview with Teenie Howard, Mark Russell. They're doing what they love. Link to our videos. Cool. Let's talk about people who are dyslexic to have gone to great heights that have gone. Let's talk about people who are dyslexic that have gone to great heights through adversity. They've gone to great heights? It doesn't make sense. Great lengths? What is that? They've gone to great lengths. Talk about people who are dyslexic who have gone to great lengths, who have persevered. Malcolm Gladwell talks about it extensively in David and Goliath. How do people that don't learn traditionally sometimes have to find other ways which works out for them? There's a really awesome chapter in this book. Check it out here. Um, I know that Brian Grazer. I know that um, Richard Branson. Um, who else is dyslexic or whatever, or who else has learning divergence that we admire? You know that, Kristen?
Know what?
What celebrities have, like, I know we have dyslexic here, but like what other ones have ADD? Um, or they are bipolar, or they have autism or something. Maybe I'm gonna assign that to you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Or should I send that to Robert?
Emma Watson has ADHD.
Emma Watson, is that the Harry Potter one?
Yeah. That's Hermione. Billie Eilish has Tourette's.
Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm loving that. That's great. Two very inspiring women.
Daryl Hannah is autistic.
Cool. Put that in there. I just assigned that to you.
Okay.
How do you learn best? Are you a visual learner, audible learner, or an experiential learner? Do that. Do something that will stick with you and help you be a better human. So obviously we got to do that. Book is going to be great. Do something that will stick with you and help you be a better human. My dream is to be a polymath, a Renaissance man. Is Max talking to me?
No, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Max,
I thought he was like, what is a polymath? To have a grasp on so many disciplines. What interests you? There are so many people. There are other people in the world that have interest in. What interests you? There are other people in the world with that exact interest. As well. Find them. Go out. Geek out about things. Learning is super fun, and often we get turned off by the way we are taught to learn. Audible books, as I've said, audible books and walks give me solace. If you stick with something, you love, you will become a master. We'll talk about that in another chapter. What's her name? Susan Duckworth. Book on grit. Okay. Brian Grazer, famous dyslexics, famous people that never learned to read, famous people that have never graduated college. Chapter 3, practice. Okay. Cool. It's a perfect follow-up. chapter 3. That smart dude from Jack Canfield's book said that you can't hire somebody to do push-ups for you. Yeah, I think that was we talk about that in the outline. Oh, what did I forget? Jim Rohn. Okay. So chapter 3, practice. You can't hire someone else to do your push-ups for you. Jim Rohn. The 10,000 hour rule. Gladwell talks about. All right. We're talking about the Beatles. We're talking about Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Talking about Jan Canfield visualization being impactful. Athletes who have invested a lot of time in their sports get those reps in. Steph Curry. I think all of these should be links. I wonder if there's anybody else that. All right, let's just look through the outline. You can't hire someone else to do your push-ups for you. Jack Canfield, visualization, and athletes who have invested a lot of time in their sports get those reps in. Loving the journey and the practice will deliver results in the end. The road is the best part. Smell the roses and enjoy what. I love that. That's good. That's something that is hard to conceive of. Imagine winning the gold medal or getting an Oscar or inventing something or having a great success professionally. Chances are you're not going to spend the rest of your life sipping margaritas maybe for a month or 3. But you'll want to keep things going, things moving. So if you're not enjoying the journey, you're cutting off most of your potential joy. You don't to crash so hard after you achieve your dreams. We want you to sustain that. So we already have a Will Smith quote about practice. Could be Beyonce, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx. What's his name? James McAvoy. Mark Ruffalo. James Eaglehart. Superhero stories. Yes. It's a good part of immediately kick ass. It isn't moving or interesting. The journey, the struggle, the triumph, wins. How boring. Oh yeah. Doctor Strange, he would have froze to death. Hugh Jackman transforming into Wolverine or Sing takes work and dedication. Steven Spielberg, inspiring beginning story, took chances. Oh yeah. his put this story. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
I was looking up sports ball players and their success stories.
Awesome. Sports ball. I love sports ball. It's my favorite.
I know. Me too. I watch it all the time. I actually do know who Steph Curry and LeBron James are, though, because Josh and I got really into basketball for a while.
Look, do you see that?
Nice.
I love Steph Curry and LeBron James because they really they're so gifted, but they work their asses off. And they're great leaders and great humans.
I
And
know.
that for me is interesting and inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah, in 2016, they won their first. LeBron James, took the Cavs to win their first championship.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was the year Max was born, and we had been watching all the way up until then. So like I got to see that like right before. I think it was right before Max, but I remember watching that.
Yeah, just he was on the floor crying. All his hard work paid off. It was so amazing.
I'm pretty sure I cried, but I was also very pregnant and emotional. So
Hey,
that's how I.
what's wrong with that? Um, You still there, Mom? I wonder. Oh, look, just made butternut squash soup while listening. Oh, that's cool. That's great. I love butternut squash soup. I can't wait to have some when I come home in a couple weeks. So right now, Mom, basically what I'm doing is talking about learning and how people. Oh my gosh, I just got a whiff of rice vinegar. Oh, it is so potent. It is pungent even. Let me close the door because it's like filling
Maybe
up my
open a
nostrils.
window.
Yikes. Yeah, Christelle needs to do a piece in her comedy about rice vinegar because I asked her, I think I told you this, Kristen, I asked her to like take it away from my side of the table because you can't taste anything because of the vinegar. We talked about this.
Yeah. Yeah, vinegar's just not my favorite.
Oh my gosh. It's just, I mean, I'm so glad that she loves to cook and she has that.
Your mom says Tito Rosie at work.
Yeah, that she is. She's doing her thing. So basically, Mom, what I'm doing right now is I'm writing a chapter about learning, about diverse learners. So we talk about what is to be an audible learner, what is it, whatever. And then now we're talking about the practice. Once you find something, you have 10,000 hours to do it. So we need to link this. We need to Malcolm talking about this. Belle now is working out twice a day and she's starting to get really in shape. And I'm not. I'm going the opposite direction. So yesterday was really fun. She basically was like, is that bloating? I'm like, no, that's actual weight. Because I haven't really worked out. I've just been helping with landscaping and doing this and doing all the things. I've been just working all day long. So I need to start eating better because I'm not working out. I actually got this supplement stuff. It's like it's supposed to raise your metabolism, and I don't know if it's gonna
works.
Huh?
Tell me if that works.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I'm like, oh, it's worth a shot. It was like $40 though. Okay, so 10,000 hours, Jack. Visualization. We talk about that later in the book. Athletes who invested a lot of their time. Link to Malcolm Gladwell talking about the 10,000 hour rule. The Beatles, maybe a video of them talking. About performing in Germany for their whole teenage years. From what I understand, they just performed all day long for years. They went down and just did it forever, and that's why they got so comfortable together. Like 8-hour shifts. Did you know that the BEATELS, like it's a play on Beatles? Because if you say BEE, that's how you say Beatle, but the beat of like the song is the Beatles. Did you know that?
I don't think I did.
I didn't know that until I heard it on Smartless. I was like, oh my goodness. I knew that Beatles was spelled differently, but I didn't know why. Now we know. So you want to love the journey, and practice will deliver the results in the end. Yeah, if you can't love your journey, you're screwed. So the road is the best part. Smell the roses and enjoy work, laugh, and learn. This is a hard thing this is a hard concept to get your mind around, but imagine winning the gold medal or getting an Oscar or inventing something or having a great success professionally. Chances are you're going to not spend the rest of your life sipping margaritas on a beach. Can you talk about that with eighth graders? I think you can. Maybe for a month or 3, but you'll want to keep things moving. So if you're not enjoying the journey, you're cutting off most of the potential your potential joy. We don't want you to crash so hard after you achieve your dreams. We want you to sustain that. Find some quotes and stories about celebrities and their hard work. And any others. The moment will be over, and then what? Superhero origin stories, the hero's journey. They have to train and practice. Let's reference the Save the Cat here. I'll get a quote from Jamie. And for the book. What is the bet? What part of the plot is the fun and games? Discovery and exploration of the soup's power. I'll just say people will get confused. They get powers and immediately kick ass. It isn't moving or interesting. The journey, the struggle, the triumph wins in the end. How boring would it be if a superhero got their power and just slayed everybody and the story would end? That would be a snooze fest. Here's some we need some story references. We may not all have the same powers, but we all have talents. Sometimes it just takes longer for us to find them, or we might have to practice harder. Grit. Reference. Duckworth. Chapter 9, just do it. Perseverance. The list of people who failed before they succeeded is long. Dr. Seuss, maybe we shouldn't put him in there. That's a question mark. Walt Disney, J.K. Rowling. Oh gosh, another. Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, David Goggins, George Lucas, getting Star Wars made, Stan Lee, Robert Downey Jr., others. Oh, I don't think, Kristen, that you are aware, or maybe you are aware, and we haven't spoken about it, but I think you're aware of it. I'm almost positive. There's a document that Robert's working on right now. That is a chart of celebrities. Do you know about this chart?
No.
Oh Lord.
Is it in one of those 10 million tabs you have open?
Nope. It's not. It's here. Can you see this if I open it?
Mm-hmm.
So Robert Downey Jr., here are quotes from him. Here's what they've overcome. Here's what they've accomplished. Here's some media clips from him.
Nice.
This is all Robert Downey Jr. Here's Mark Ruffalo. Here's quotes. What he overcame, brain tumor, almost died. Here's what he's done. And then this would be links. So this is like a cheat sheet for all the celebrities. Chris Evans, here's some quotes. He deals with anxiety. He mistakenly posted a compromising picture on Instagram. He created the starting point, an awesome place for both political sides to come together. We need links. So I have this: Scarlett Johansson, Don Cheadle, Henry Cavill. He was bullied. Chadwick Boseman, what he overcame and then eventually died from. Joaquin Phoenix, Jeremy Renner. Oh, careful with that one. Hugh Jackman, Anne Hathaway. Anyway, it's 33 pages long because it's mostly quotes, but I'm having Robert fill this in. Jesus was supposed to fill this in and he never did. I actually paid him for it and he never did it.
Did he put the quotes in?
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
It was a while ago. But this I think Joss Whedon, he got can't put him in there. He got crapped on. J.J. Abrams, Peter Jackson, Kevin Smith, Regina King, J.K. Rowling. A lot of fall from graces here.
Well, when you are in the public eye, then yeah, it's any mistake that you make is going to be emphasized.
Yeah, it's true. They really. Oh, you actually have access to it.
I mean, I should have access to everything.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Of Tita Rossi at work. There are two different chats, aren't there? Why is there just one chat?
You could just send it in Discord after.
All right, I can do that.
We're
now.
done. So
Well,
it's time to be done. Never mind.
It is time to be done. We worked. Well, it was a little slow start, but we did pretty great. I think I might just keep on going a little bit more. I have a little more gas in the tank.
I'm gonna go hang out with Max.
Okay.
All of those sound promising. Don't use same stories as Malcolm.
Oh, don't use the same story as Malcolm Gladwell. What if I reference Malcolm Gladwell? I quote him. I have him talking about them. What if I interview Malcolm Gladwell himself? And Mom, this is for a whole different audience than Malcolm Gladwell, right? So hopefully we'll have 8th grade kids reading this. How many kids read The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell? We're going to have superhero. Yeah, we're going to have definitely more people than Malcolm Gladwell that he focused on older people. Okay, cool. Well, thanks, Kristen. I'm going to just go a little bit further. But you know, we're getting there. We're making progress, right?
There are a bunch of links.
I mean, this book is a book of links. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a book of links.
That, I mean, yeah.
You know, but that's cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. This book is not going to do very well in print, though.
I don't think so. I think that it's more going to be like for iPads and for but you know what? We can also, Kristen, we can have QR codes printed in the book when we get it printed, so they can just take out their phones, boop, or you know they click, or they have, you know, and then they're on their phones or their computer.
Or you can create an app to go with the book.
Ooh, yes, that was the plan. Yes, that thing.
That was the plan?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's what I was talking about at the beginning. If we're able to create a super easy app for them to like navigate, it's not frilly, it's not anything. It's like link 1, link 2, link 3. I
Yeah.
mean, to build a real app with like their profiles and all that stuff and what they went through would be awesome, but I can't afford that right now. But if we get with Scholastic or Penguin Random House, maybe they would build it.
Yeah, because I mean, you just have to pitch it as an interactive book, and then like what the requirements of that would be, and like
it would drive traffic to if it were under their umbrella, it would drive traffic to them. So
also true.
Well, cool. Thanks for the morning. And will you have time to do more later?
Well, I mean, I didn't even get an article posted for today because
Okay.
I was not feeling 100%. So I do not know what I'm going to be doing today.
Do you think that, and you can say no immediately, but do you think after you post the article, you can immediately go and just boost it on Instagram? Because I am now like 5 articles back. I need to go back and boost all of those.
I can try.
It's super simple.
Yeah, you just go into the Facebook, like whatever business thing.
Suite. Yeah.
Yeah, I can go try and do that.
Yeah, I can walk you through it. I'll if you have time today, I have to go back to the dentist and do some landscaping and stuff. But if you have time today, oh, bye, Mom. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah. But that would be awesome because I've been dropping the ball with that.
Okay.
And if you're just like article, boost, and then once you have I already have like 30 things that you can click from, like, cosplay. But as you and I discovered, I'm going to start just focusing on the US instead of Indonesia and China and not China and India and Brazil, because no one's actually coming to the site.
Yeah, most of our viewers are from the US.
Yeah. Cool.
Once
Thank you.
Start getting articles and writers from more places, then perhaps, or maybe in their like native languages, we might be able to get more.
Yeah, I should ask Robert to write an article. What about Jesus? He had 3 articles that he
yes, and then he never went and fixed any of them after those emails. No.
That's so interesting. That's so interesting.
I mean, or if he did, he never told me. I can go look, but I never heard anything out about him adding the images or anything.
Okay. He just said, I understand. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks, Kristen. Let me know when you're available at all to talk through, and I will go through it with you. And you're brilliant, so you'll get it very quickly.
Thank you. All right, have fun writing your book.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.